Hello everyone, VG Sav here, and today is my 16th and final episode of my Mario Kart 8 playthrough. Today's episode, 150cc Lightning Cup. The final two tracks of the game, Wii Grumble Volcano and N64 Rainbow Road. Um, Grumble Volcano was never one of my favorite maps. I'm sorry. If the entire map stayed exactly the same as the first lap, I may enjoy it a little bit more. However, it changes every lap. It grumbles, it rumbles, it shakes, and stuff falls off, and it's never the same all three times around, and that annoys me a lot actually. Um, so I was never a big fan of the map on the Wii, and I'm not a big fan of the map on the Wii U. um, it's not the worst map. I just wish they picked a different map from Wii to represent, like maybe Bowser's Castle from Wii. I thought that map was awesome, to represent, one of the final maps of the game. And Grumble Volcano to me was just a little disappointing. I was not again, I wasn't a fan of it. If you were a fan of it, great. And there's really how much could they really change? I mean, it looks just a tad darker. Otherwise, it looks pretty much exactly the same. They added, a jump here and there, that blue, which I missed. That blue jump usually indicates a hang glide, so they added that. Woohoo hoo, right? I mean, big deal. I just felt like they could have done something else. There's no anti-gravity in this at all. No underwater. There is that one hang glide jump there. I'm sorry. Here's a second hang glide jump. I am mistaken. I apologize. And that's it. That's the only differences. Final lap, across the finish line, you got a jump, and it's basically just a straightaway into a left and then a right, and then a jump over a floating platform, straightaway. We're gonna kind of go. There's two directions. One's just more inside than the other one, and goes up a little higher. Drifting right and drifting left. And then you come out of it, hit a jump, hit another jump, which this jump is a hang glide. If you miss it, you don't hang glide. Whoop-de-doo. You can go up or down. Down's a little bit quicker, I think. And then if you go this way, you go up a little bit quicker, I think, because you get the boost. Into a jump, after the right, into a jump, I should say. And then you have a choice either right or left. Left goes up into another jump. Right's actually probably a little quicker, but I like to hang glide into the finish line. And that is Grumble Volcano. Now I'm going to get into more negativity. I loved N64's Rainbow Road. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. It was very, very long, but I didn't really have a problem with that. I didn't see why. I didn't see a problem with that at all. I didn't think it was a bad thing. I thought the length of it made it good, because it was one of the few Rainbow Roads that it was kind of difficult to fall off of. You didn't really have it. It was trust me, you can always find a way to fall off a Rainbow Road. And there was an amazing shortcut there, by the way, which I have yet to master, or even really, to be honest with you, attempt in the remake version of Rainbow Road. But getting back to on track here, I didn't see a problem with the length. I thought the length was a good thing. It made the Rainbow, that at that time, it made that Rainbow Road different and special. And what they did to it is they put checkpoints in it. And I kind of went over this when I did the Wario Mountain. What's it called? Mount Wario. I'm sorry. How I feel about checkpoints. I like them in the Mount Wario sense. I don't like them on something that can easily be made into laps. Yes, they're going to be long laps. They're going to be 2-minute long laps. What's the problem with that? I don't understand. Instead of making one really long map, you made one really short map. So I can't do the walkthrough again. I could probably, but I'm just not going to, because that would be the entire commentary. Overall, I mean, I really like it. I think the remake's really well done. They put a ton of anti-gravity into it. And I think that's a good thing. They put a couple different things into this. Bouncing chain chomp is slightly different than the N64 version, and it's definitely it goes upside down and left and right, and it's definitely different than the N64 version. And like I said, they utilize the anti-gravity, and I think that's good. And then they took everything they did good about it, and then they screwed it up by putting checkpoints in it instead of just keeping it laps. It was disappointing, to say the least. Like I said, it goes from what could have been a very long race into a very short race. But it definitely was well redone. I will give it that. It was definitely, I don't want to complain about it in that sense. It was very well redone. The background with the fireworks are still there. I think that's pretty cool. It does feel like something's missing. I can't quite put my finger on what's missing, but it does feel like something is missing, like they cut a piece out or something like that. Well, other than that, like a very, very good use of anti-gravity. Obviously, you're not going to put any underwater in this. There's a hang glide section, I believe, right at the end. Or right in the beginning and right at the end. Yeah, here's the right at the end of the anti-gravity section. Now, that's the end, guys. I got hit by a wrench shell just to prolong it just a little bit more, but that is the end, and that is, guys, that is the end of my series. That is the end of my Mario Kart 8 playthrough series. I do intend on doing some more Mario Kart videos in the future. I'm going to do a review of the Hopbug device that I bought. The name is escaping me at the moment. That I've been using to make these videos. It's hooked up to my Wii. The Rocket, that's what it's called. I'm sorry. I will be doing a review of that, hopefully with some Mario Kart 8 online footage. So I hope to still do a few Mario Kart videos, but after this, I'm probably going to go back to mainly Call of Duty videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my series. If you did enjoy my video and you haven't seen the rest of my series, make sure you're checking out the rest of my series. Give me some likes, give me some comments here and there. And also, if you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. As always, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching.